There is a lot of anger around what Kamal Haasan, the actor, has said. Now, I don't know whether it was Kamal Haasan, the actor, speaking or Kamal Haasan, the politician, speaking, but Kamal Haasan is right now, as we speak, the most hated figure in the state of Karnataka. I have Madhavi Latha joining us. Madhavi Latha is a politician from the BJP, and Madhavi Latha herself is from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. She speaks Telugu, but people in the south know exactly what Kamal Haasan is trying to do. Madhvi ji, there's a lot of anger. I don't know what he meant when he said Kannada was derived from Tamil. Only Kamal Haasan seems to know. And today, now as we speak, a question was asked if he'll apologize. He's saying, if I've done something wrong, I'll apologize, but I have not done anything wrong.
So before really talking about his statements, we all need to know that he is a very delusioned old man who himself is rejected by Tamil Nadu. Okay? And it is very important for us to know that he is such a selfish human being that not only in his personal, private life, but also in public and social life also, for him what matters is he himself, his career. He is a sunken boat. And today he has jumped to sit on the lap of a party DMK which is sinking itself. What is very important for all of us to know that 5 crore Kannadiga population that's across the Bharat, he had dared to touch their sentiments, which is so important, called mother tongue. I would just want to say one thing, that around 75% of the world languages, around 4,500 to 5,000, say ma for the word mother. See, all of us are influenced by each other languages, because language is the greatest sign of civilization. But it's wrong to say that you are born because of somebody. You are derived because of somebody. Nobody is derived because of anybody. Kannada is supposed to be one of the also oldest script language. So in that case, what are we trying to say today because of him? That even the smallest of the smallest teams or communities and their languages have changed in that case. He is somebody, after losing everything in life, now wants a socio-political recognition for which he would not go back to say any comment that comes out of his mouth. I'm not just a Telugu person. My origins are from Karnataka. My origins are also from Tamil Nadu. My father is born in Bangalore. And my great granny is born in Palakkad, the borders of Tamil Nadu. See, South Indian population has been very, very affectionate, especially Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. If you can just understand geographically both the states, they have encouraged, uplifted, supported culture, art, fine arts, literature, movies, everything. Today, if all of us know, even Telugu movies, they run very well in Karnataka.
Yes, they do.
If we can just check, a lot of Tamil movies run very well in Karnataka.
Of course they do.
You just can't take their warmthness as a weakness, right? In the same way, I would want to tell the entire country that there are n number of matriculation schools and colleges in Tamil Nadu which teach Hindi language.
Yes, they are.
You have no objection with Hindi language.
Including schools owned by politicians.
Exactly. And unnecessarily, the whole Tamil population, who are so affectionate, these bloody selfish politicians, on behalf of them, start making nonsense statements for which a common man is standing as an answerable entity for it. I think it's time we show people like him their place, that you do not belong to Tamil Nadu, nor you are worth to take the love and affection of Karnataka.
Ma'am, I'll tell you something, I'm also from Bangalore. I speak Kannada, and we all grew up watching movies of Kamal Haasan. One of the first movies that I remember were growing up, very, very vividly remember, are watching Kamal Haasan's movies, because there were theaters showing Tamil movies, theaters showing Telugu movies, right? And we all grew up watching movies of all these languages, because a lot of people from Andhra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu are settled in Karnataka, Bangalore, because it's a cultural melting pot. I'm just thinking, why would Kamal Haasan, who has acted, by the way, in Kannada movies as well, he knows about Kannada language, the people of Karnataka, why would he make such a comment? Now, the reason I'm asking you this question is because people feel that this language issue has gone too far now.
Yes. The reason is the basic Kannadigan or the basic Tamilian or a Keralite for that matter or a Telugu person. We all love all the languages. We all love all our languages. For one simple reason, the same set of people who constantly keep commenting on languages, they in fact have made it as bread and butter for them. They even act in Kannada movies, they act Tamil movies, they act in Malayalam movies, they act in Hindi movies. They make their money. They make their careers. And just that not enough for their selfish lives, they now want also to become politically popular because they have failed as individuals. Why? It's because even a person like him who has commented so badly about the language Kannada, taking its origin,
Yeah.
he himself has repeatedly lost in politics in Tamil Nadu. Why? Because Tamilians themselves have understood this. This person has no basic morale, a kind of his own identity which can stand significantly undeterred.
Yeah.
He keeps changing. Chameleon, colors, badalte rehte hain inke.
No, but ma'am, what is strange also is the Congress party is in alliance with the DMK. The Congress party is ruling in Karnataka. And today I saw a statement somewhere that the South India, apparently there is some body called South India Federation for Actors or something like that, which has said Kamal Haasan should not be targeted, he's being targeted. Same people, when it comes to Tamil issue, Hindi issue, they will be on the street saying Hindi this, Hindi that, Hindi imposition, all of that. Suddenly they feel, why Kamal Haasan, you're targeting him? Kamal Haasan should not be targeted. I am also surprised by the silence of the Congress party. Congress party is ruling Karnataka. Congress party has gone almost silent. They gave some consolation statements somewhere and they've gone quiet. People are burning effigies of Kamal Haasan on the streets of Bangalore.
You have raised an intellectual point, I would say, a point which is more should touch every Kannadiga today. The reason is, now it's time that every person of Karnataka should understand that how Congress can shift its side. When Kannadigas have voted Congress to bring them into power, it's a basic responsibility of the Congress government, which is ruling Karnataka, should stand up for their self-esteem and their sentiments that got hurt. Now, what does this speak then? What does this even speak? That ultimately Congress kisi ka nahi hai. वो अपने लिए है. Congress is for its own self. So Congress comes, parties who are for their own selves come together. They're neither for Tamilians, they're not for Kannadigas, they're not for Telugu people, they're not for Malayalis, they're for nobody. They're not for those who vote them. They are for their own selves. Now it's time for all of us to realize that. We southern states should realize this, that they're for nobody.
Yeah, I'll only end the section on Kamal Haasan by saying that, Kamal Haasan is an artist, is an actor at best, should remain an actor at best, should limit himself to acting. And even that, I don't know how his movies are doing these days. But, politically, he's a big failure. He's a flop. And he has lost every election. He continues to lose elections. Nobody knows who's the, have you heard of another face of his party? Apart from him, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody has heard.
He lost his own seat.
Yeah, he lost his own seat, and now he's being sent to the Rajya Sabha by by the DMK as consolation, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying. No,
Yeah.
They both are of the same folk. They both belong to the same thought process.
Yeah.
They all belong to the same thought process. Unfortunately, this legendary actor worked under great directors, great Tamil directors who've been very patriot to the nation. Unfortunately, he didn't learn from his own roles and characters that he played.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
No, he's become a caricature of himself. My last question is to you is on someone very special to you, Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi.
Oh.
He's in the news for all the right reasons. Let's give credit where it's due. Madhvi ji, he's being a great soldier of India. He's speaking very well, exposing Pakistan. I thought, since I have you with us, it would be nice to get your views on what Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi is saying about Pakistan, to expose Pakistan.
See, at first instance, I would appreciate and give the entire credit to my beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji for choosing such a fantastic person to send to Pakistan to talk about Ma Bharti. That's my mother land, Bharat. At the same time, I also appreciate Asaduddin ji for carrying out this responsibility undeterred. But probably I would have been a little more happy if back to his constituency, he would also still perform with the same clarity and transparency. At national level, he speaks so much, against Pakistan, which is appreciable. But coming back to the constituency, he still leads the hand-to-hand rallies and dharnas against the Waqf board. That is where he's still playing the game of politics. I wish someday he learns to not to play the game of politics, but to play the role of being a patriot.
You know, I'll only end this session by saying one thing, Madhavi Latha ji. Just before this, I was recording a segment with, a defense expert. His name is Major General Rajiv Narayanan. And he told me something. He said, you know why America hates us, China hates us, the Europe nations hate us? Because he said something very beautiful. He said, they all wanted India to fail. Everybody at some stage wanted India to fail. And they take, temporary, cheap thrills when there is a discord within India, right? When people in India are fighting. But when it comes to India, we are such a wonderful country that when there is an Operation Sindoor, despite all our internal differences, all our fighting within, we come together as a country and we fight as Team India.
That's the beauty about this nation. That's the reason it is called subcontinent.
Absolutely. Yeah.
India is called a subcontinent. That is with the vivid languages, vivid culture, tradition, religions. Dare not the world can divide us. Irrespective of differences within us. That's exactly even I would want to communicate to many of those fistful of selfish politicians who are from South India, who belong to the parties who are against the Mother India, to come together, because we have phenomenal politicians, like P.V. Narasimha Rao ji, and we have Deve Gowda ji, Narendra Modi ji, for that matter, Pranab Mukherjee, Indira Draupadi Murmu ji, we have Venkatraman ji, Abdul Kalam ji, Neelam Sanjeev Reddy ji. All these people belong to non-Hindi states. And they have all been ruling, and they've been at central positions in president and prime minister positions. India has always welcomed, irrespective of north and south. That's India. That's Bharat. It's time that every Indian and every Bharati understands. Please don't get into this clutches of the selfish politician statements. It's time that we work together and we take India together forward.
Yeah, on that beautiful note, thank you very much, Madhavi Latha ji, for speaking to Republic. Nice to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure is ours.
Thank you.